learned something new. Yeah, I thought all hands should be up, but I want to see a few hands. Okay, very good. So we want to go into the keynote address, and we have in our midst one of our ministers in the church. She's also a professor at Bridgewater State University. And it's my pleasure to invite our mommy, Professor Benny Agara, to give us the address.
So I'm going to say a quick prayer. Can we bow down our heads? Our Father and our King, this is the day that you have made. It is by your grace that we're here today. Your word tells us that your people perish because of lack of knowledge. And Father, because you want the children and their parents to have the knowledge that they need as they prepare for a future, Father, you will minister to all of us. You will prepare our hearts to hear this presentation, and our guests that are here today, Father, you will bless them for taking time out of their busy schedule to come and walk with your children today. Amen. Glory be to your holy name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to put this mic down. With my number of years as a teacher and professor, I think my voice is going to be loud enough. So today, why are we here? Why have we come here today? We have come here today to get some suggestions on how we can prepare for our future. Those of you that are very familiar with the Bible, how old was Samuel when God was talking to Samuel? I was having a conversation with a parent this morning whose child is in the 5th grade. Why are you not coming here? Oh, my child still has so many years ahead. That is not the way the system that we live in today works. You have to be prepared well in advance, not just your parents, but even you as kids, to have this information every single time you have an opportunity to talk to somebody who is going to help you prepare for a future. Always take advantage of it so you don't make mistakes. Okay, so you were given papers, take as much notes. I know one of the questions says, what do I have to do to prepare? I told one of the groups, take down notes. Write things that are valuable, network with some of the people that have come here today. So if you have more questions, you can continue to reach out to these people. Okay? So this presentation really is not only for the children, it's also for the parents. So how do we help? There are two key things you want to see here. As a parent, I know I have few parents here, but I can assure you with these intelligent kids that we have, they're going to go home and they're going to share this information with their parents. Be an advocate for your child. You are the #1 advocate for your child. Whether it's in school or whether it's at home, you have to be an advocate for your child. If I ask the parents here by show of hand, do you know the name of the assessment that we use in Massachusetts? The assessment, I'm not talking to the kids, I'm talking to the parents. What is the name of the assessment that every child, starting from the 3rd grade, takes in the state of Massachusetts? I'm talking to the parents. Parents. As a parent, you need to know what MCAS is all about. You don't have to know the specific questions or the specific units, but know that your son's or your daughter's high school diploma in any public school in Massachusetts is highly dependent on their performance on the MCAS. If you don't know it, it's free. Go to the internet. All that time we spend looking at Facebook and WhatsApp and doing one bit. Go to the internet and browse the Department of Education website. What are the grades? If you have a child in the 4th grade, I know the next MCAS is the science they are doing. If it's 3rd grade, they are doing ELA. Download this thing, print it for the children to review. One of the things that affects students' performance is anxiety. It's anxiety. So if you download these questions, you give it to them to review. Instead of calling them, Shagun, go and bring the remote. Josiah, go and bring my bag. When it's MCAS season, let these kids focus. That is one way of advocating for your child. It means you are taking an interest in seeing them do well. Another thing is, find out what is the qualification for the teachers. We have a statute. It came from No Child Left Behind. Highly qualified. Is your child in a classroom with a teacher who is not qualified? The building principal should tell you if that classroom teacher is highly qualified. They should not have a substitute teacher teaching your child from September to December, because that substitute is not highly qualified. Okay? Attend school programs. Go to parent-teacher conferences. Go to different things that they do in the school. Don't say, oh, the thing is by 4 o'clock. I'm doing afternoon shift today. Listen, how much is the afternoon shift? Spend that time. Go to the program. Go, if there's a football game, your child don't have to be playing in the football team for you to go and support the high school football team. You are part of that school community. That's how you can advocate at school. How about at home? Like I said, the success of your child is very important. Please put that phone away. It's very important. What is the graduation requirement? If I ask the parents here, parents, so I'm not talking to you, or you, I know you know it. What is the graduation requirement for the school of your child? How many years of math do they have? You have to have. How many years of science? Don't say, oh, that's not my job. That is the guidance counselor's job. That is the guidance counselor's job that is reinforced by your involvement. Okay? You have to conduct research about the college admission process. The other day I was talking to a Nigerian parent who currently has a child in UMass Amherst and another child is going in. That parent didn't know. By law, you should have discount. I mean, you should have more money if you have 2 children in college at the same time. All you have to do is take the letter to the financial aid office and say, I need you to bring down the tuition because I have a child. You are entitled to it. But if you are not involved, how would you know? Don't say, oh, I'm going to go and sell my land in, I hope there's no, I know Mrs. This over here, but I'm not talking to you. Say Nigeria. And then find out which colleges will be the best learning environment for your child. Just because your friend's child is going to MIT, it does not mean MIT is the best for your child. Just because your friend's child is going to 4-year college, there's nothing wrong in going to community college. I'm going to get to that in another slide. Don't be copy. Find out what is unique for that child. Even for those of you that have 4 children, no 2 kids behave the same way. So you have to be able to separate each child according to their strengths and according to the areas that you need to work with them. My technology person is on strike now. So these are some of the common causes for college admissions. 4 years of English, you need to have the math, you need to have your science, social studies, and world language. This is requirement into 4-year college. And also, it can differ also based on what that student is measuring in. I know that sometimes some schools, you see where it says high-level math in the 12th grade. That means you're going into engineering, okay? Or you're going into the sciences. So everything varies. Even if you are very busy, you don't have time. For example, BROCKTON public schools, just go to the website, then go to the high school, go to the guidance department. By law, this is public information. It's going to be there on the website. But you need to know. Don't expect that somebody is going to come and be telling you this stuff. Now, you know, I say this because of the community that I'm presenting before this afternoon. There is nothing wrong in you knowing that your child, you know, some of these rich people, guess what? The time Woodchecker is going to community college, they call it gap year. Because those Oyinbo parents, they know that this child is not mature enough for 4-year college. So they say, you know what, this 1 year is your gap year. But we as African parents, we are overachievers. You can send the child to the community college. The other thing too, don't say, maybe there's competition in your family. Your oldest brother's son is going to 4-year college. Why is my daughter or my son going to go to community college? It's not going to college that is best to be successful. That's not what it is. Also, sometimes, you see, cost is an option. There are people that have gone to community college that have spent 2 years there, they've saved costs, their GPA is very high, even though when you transfer it to college, the GPA does not automatically transfer. They've met the requirements. They've met the requirements, so they transfer. And in the state of Massachusetts, we have this mass college transfer program, where if you go to any of the state community colleges, you can transfer up to 60 credits to any state university or college. So you can go to Massachusetts or Bristol or Quincy or Roxbury, take your 60 credits and then transfer it. Because if you're going to struggle the first 2 years in Amherst and your GPA is going to be 2.0, you're better off going to Massachusetts or Quincy or Bristol, get a GPA of 3.5. And you're still going to meet that your friend that started in freshman year. But guess what? You have a higher GPA. So let's not mislead ourselves. And don't say, oh, because my brother's son, my sister's son is in college, then you go and put your child to go and read philosophy. And that child can't write 1-page letter without making mistake. What are they doing philosophy for? So these are some of the things that are very important as you begin to think of college for your kids. Financial aid. You know what? I will leave this slide with the organizers, and if you sign in your email address, they can email you the slide because there are a lot of links. There's another slide that have links that will be very helpful. They can email you guys the slide. Just go to this website. Let me tell you, there are kids that go to Harvard. One couple, they don't pay. To be able to play the game well, you have to study the game. All this time, all of you carry your Kindle, you begin like go on the internet, do the research too, get some of this information, and then begin to even educate your parents. This is what it says, this is what it says. It's just how long? 30 minutes a week? I don't think that's too much. Alright? So that link you receive, that's a link for scholarship and grants for children of color for college. Now, this slide I would encourage every parent to take a look at. You know, we have this Association of Black Professionals. So depending on what you want to study, when you go on their website, they have internship, they have different support things. They're like begging kids, come, we're ready to help you. So these are different websites that you can go to and get more information. Don't say because I'm in the 4th grade, but go and check. Go to this website and you see there's one for pharmacy, there's nursing, there's accounting, there's law, there's computer, there's even the one for teachers, there's the one for engineers. They will help you, tell you how to start the process, if they have internship, if there's grants. Guess what? Some of them have summer programs that you can go for free. But you have to go and do the research yourself. Is it the time your parents will go to work and come back by 8 o'clock, they're tired? So you guys too will need to take some of the responsibility. If there's any child here that can play Kindle, you can go and